Hey all, back again for another abandoned location. Today I'm at another abandoned movie theater. This is actually got kind of an interesting story to it because the building itself has changed so much, which I'll kind of cover here in a minute. But this is in Fort Wayne. This is originally, I'm not sure if it was originally a Regal, but it was a Regal cinema for a while. And then it actually was just called like the Holiday 6 Theater. It's in really good shape, considering that it has actually officially been closed for almost 14 years, because it closed in 2005 officially. It closed around 2000, and then it kind of reopened as like a dollar theater, sort of, where they would just like kind of rerun movies, and then it closed again, and then it opened up as like a private movie theater where they would do private screenings. And there is some graffiti back here, but for the most part it's actually in really good shape. So it is still for sale. I'm not sure if anybody's ever going to buy it, because it would need a complete refurbishment inside. I think one of the main reasons is that it never really made it is because they never did any improvements as far as seating and all that, because just pretty close to here is a really nice theater with, like the reclining leather seats and all that. This one never had that, so when it closed, it was still just the original style seats and everything. That's kind of weird. There's like a door up there. I wonder what that goes to. But yeah, this theater, I remember coming here when I was younger, in the 90s actually. I actually came here in the 80s. The first movie I remember seeing here was, I don't know if many people remember, but it was Spaceballs with Rick Moranis and John Candy. My parents brought me to see that movie. I was pretty young, but I do remember coming here and seeing that. And back at that time, if you saw a movie that kind of looked good, like either a preview on TV or in the newspaper, you didn't really know much about it because you couldn't go online to look at it, or a trailer or anything, because internet didn't exist. So we came to that. I also remember coming and seeing National Lampoon's European Vacation, which was pretty funny. I saw that as a kid here. I also came in the 90s and saw Scream, and I want to say, also Titanic I saw here. But yeah, that's the Holiday 6 Theater. It's actually right behind a really busy shopping center, with Kohl's, Best Buy, Old Navy, a lot of other stores. So I'm surprised that somebody hasn't bought the buildings and just done something with it, because it would be worth at least having and doing something. I'm sure it would do all right here. I'm sure a theater probably wouldn't, but yeah, you can see everything is just really boarded up, which I think is the main reason it's been able to stay in such good shape. There's no damage or anything. And when you drive by here at night, every one of the lights are still on, like underneath the entryway and all around the edges and the sides and everything. So it actually looks really good at night. So I also wanted to mention, as far as this place changing over the years, even after it closed, right in this spot right there was a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, and then over there was kind of like part 2 of this theater. It was called Holiday 1 and Holiday 2, and then altogether it was Holiday 6. So in the theater that was over there, which of course is just nothing, there was a huge theater. Like, I'm gonna actually put a picture in. It was huge. It was one of the biggest theaters in the state at that time as far as movies, and it was really known for that. And it was known for having just the giant screens that could actually do 70 millimeter film, where a typical movie is only 35. So yeah, and it was really weird. I remember buying, you would buy a movie ticket in this building here, and then you would have to walk like through a tunnel or like a big hallway or something that went through the restaurant and went all the way down to there. But if you look on Google, it doesn't show that tunnel or that hallway. So I don't really know if I imagined that or what. But anyway, this is the abandoned Holiday 6 Theater in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Be sure to check out my Instagram, AroundIndiana. I'll put a link in the description. I always put some pictures of different places that I go, and you can kind of get a sneak peek on where I might be doing another video, because usually I'll put a picture of it on there. So I hope everybody has a great day, great week, and thanks for watching.